and their project, Shady Creek Lodge.
Hi, everybody. We are excited to present our senior project horror game, Shady Creek Lodge, developed by Motel 23 Studios. It was supposed to be a routine inspection, but now you're trapped in a Shady Creek Lodge with your only escape barricaded and locked up. But be careful, a mysterious entity lurks the halls with your only protections are the shadows cast by the furniture. Shadow hop between rooms, avoid the creature's gaze, collect the keys to your escape while discovering the secret's paths. Just remember this, out of light and out of sight. Now let's introduce the team. I'm Serena Lawhorn, the producer.
I'm Cyrus Bakar, the character artist and animator.
I'm Lily McNeil, the environmental artist.
I'm Victoria Sienna, the art lead.
I'm Mariano Garcia, the lead level designer and lead VFX designer.
I'm Sarah Roach, the narrative designer.
I'm Isaiah Maddox, the monster artist.
I'm Henry Tucker, the narrative and game design lead.
I'm Grace Feldman, I'm the lead programmer, and not here today are my fellow programmers, Chris, Kevin, Neil, Maheen, and Ryan, as well as our sound designer, Alex.
You play as Quinlan Keep, a maintenance worker who's been sent to investigate the remote Shady Creek Lodge after reports of a strange sound and terrible smell. As someone who had to work a lot with his hands, we designed him to be strong and burly. Because his hands are the main way both he and the player interact with the world, we put a lot of effort and detail and personality into the animations, model, and textures.
Be immersed in our Adirondack-inspired lodge environment with a rustic, eerie feel. Our lodge aesthetic primarily focuses on earth tones and natural materials, creating a seemingly warm atmosphere that is intended to be a spooky dissonance because of its contrast with the dark, foggy lighting and the threat of the monster's pursuit.
With the emphasis on wood, leather, and cast iron, explore the lodge feeling the comforting warmth of a cabin in the woods-like motif, but never forget why the lodge was banned in the first place, with the ever-present veil of fog and musty dust, as well as the monster lurk around any corner.
Our lodge features various visual effects such as fog, air particles, fire, and monster effects to enhance their respective settings. The warm colors of the fire create a cozy lodge atmosphere, while the fog and air particles contribute to the eerie feeling of an unfamiliar environment. Additionally, Farah's appearance adds to the unsettling ambiance to its unstable and erratic movements. One of the key objectives is to unlock the lodge's front door and escape to safety. However, this won't be an easy task. Players must collect 3 keys scattered throughout the lodge to unlock the front door. Each key will be hidden in different locations, and players will need to search high and low to find them. But be warned, as you search for these keys, you will need to navigate the lodge and avoid menacing Farah, who will be stalking you at every turn.
As you wander throughout the lodge, you will come across 8 mysterious notes written by one Dr. Breach. By finding these notes, you can learn more about the megalomaniac doctor, the monster, as well as what caused the lodge to become abandoned. Who is the doctor? Why is the monster here? What is this monster? You can only find out the true story of the Shady Creek Lodge by finding these notes.
Farah is a mystical, interdimensional creature who is adapted to the artificial light of the lodge. Feyre's unique downfall is that it cannot see anything that is obscured by shadow, meaning that players must use the environment to their advantage to avoid detection. And be careful, as noise is the only way to capture Feyre's attention. Feyre can also phase through furniture, meaning that locking doors and barricading entrances won't help you at all. Players must use their wits to outwit the monster and escape Feyre's clutches.
Feyre is very attuned to things in light, and the longer you are in light, the more aware she becomes of your position. So players must use this to hide in shadows behind furniture and walls and stay out of the light. Also, as you move into shadow, your vision is obstructed, which leads to a key feature where players need to be very careful when moving throughout the shadows, as Feyre may be lurking around every or any corner.
In order to provide the player with creativity in how they may choose to hide from Feyre, we've given them the ability to maneuver furniture around their environment. This allows them to change the shadow conditions in their environment by moving various furniture pieces relative to a given light source in order to provide more advantageous positioning opportunities when they need to hide. When doing this, however, they must be careful, as while Feyre doesn't see very well in the dark, she can hear you just fine. So if you go moving furniture around with reckless abandon, you better be ready for when Feyre comes around the corner.
Now this is our extended gameplay video. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We wanted to give a shout out to our advisors, professors, family, and friends for helping us go through this all this way. Can you make it out alive? That's the ultimate horror question that we have for you. Join us at our expo today. If you can't make it in person, you can scan our QR code for our website and download the game at your convenience. Thank you for joining us, and see you at the expo.